Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Just like to thank everyone that has subscribed. We've had a few new ones in the last week or so. I really appreciate it, thank you. And to everyone that's liked and sent comments, again, really appreciate it. So today we're going to do a card using the Diamond membership gift, which is an artist garden in full bloom. I mean, if you're a regular Hunkydory watcher, you will have seen this kit already because it's been out quite a while. I was umming and ahhing whether to join the Diamond membership, but I absolutely love this kit with the grayscale and the colour. So I took the plunge last week and decided to join. So this is what my card's going to be made of today. I'm going to take this green one and use the matching double-sided paper. So what I'm going to do is make a swing card. This is the second time I've done this card, so hopefully it works out just as well. So this is a 7x7. And what I'm going to do is take it to the 1 inch. And also to the 1 inch on the where the blade is, and just go straight up. So we have the cut. I may just have to go through it a bit again because I'm having to fold the card because it's such a big card. So then that's the same again on the other side, to the 1 inch and up to the top. And then we do the 1 inch again and go across. Move that out way for a moment. And I didn't press too hard because I didn't want to go through to the back of the card. So I'm just going to just follow my line, my ruler. Through the rest of it with the scissors. Tidy that edge off. I've not the right scissors for this at the minute, but these ones are a bit sharper. And then we need to do the same again with the other side. Normally you could just cut through, but because I had to fold the card, I didn't want to go through into the bit at the back. So I didn't go quite as hard as I would normally do. tidy these edges up. Again, that's the idea, then you just have your card and it will swing in the middle. So now we'll decorate it. So I've got some silver mirror. So as we know, these are 1 inches. So I'll just go 1 notch. We'll see how that looks. Because obviously we've got the paper to go on as well. Yeah. So I'll go 1 notch. So we need another one of them under the one. And then again, put them out. Go 1 notch under the 7. So that's for one of them. So that's that and that. Check that's. And then we need another one that's 1 inch, well, just under 1 inch, so we'll do another 1 notch. And that's for on the bottom. And we'll do that 1 notch under the 7. So the idea is we've got, it's just deciding whether we want to bring that shorter and have those two as the long edges, which I think we'll do. So we just need to measure what that is. So it's roughly 5. That way, yeah. So if we do it 1 notch under the 5, hopefully that should then fit in there. And then we've got the 2 long pieces. And then we need a piece for the back. So that's going to be, should be 6 because it's got the inch off at the bottom. We'll just double check it. Yeah. So we need 1 notch under the 6. And then it's to the 5, isn't it then? And that should fit on that piece there. Yeah. So that's all the mirror done. So then we need, let's move that over to that side for a minute. And then we need the papers. So again, for the sides, I think I'm going to do this side for that, with all the pattern on. So we did 1 notch under the 1. So if we go another notch under the 1, take another notch actually, because you don't really see much of the silver otherwise. And then that was, so then we'll go 2 notches under the 7. And then again, so it's a total of 3 notches, I believe, for that. Under the 1. Let's see. Yeah. And then, did we do 2 notches under the 7 for that one? Yes, we did. So that's those 2. And then for the other one, I'm going to use the green side. So again, we want 2 notches under the 1, and then 2 notches under the 5. Now take another notch off that, just so we've got the movie showing. So we've now got 2 sides, and then a piece on the bottom. Just check it fits in all right. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I was going to do a piece for the middle. So again, that'll be, do 2 notches under the 6, and then 2 notches under the 5. And that piece will go in the centre. So we'll have those ones there. That one along the bottom. And that one across there, like that. And then we take our topper sheet. So I think I'll use this one here, I think, because that's the gate. And that can go in there. And then we just need the sentiment. That one would be too big. We'll have a look once we've put it all together, I think. So we'll just move that out of the way. So we'll start sticking this down. So this one, we use the dotty tape runner as its paper. And then we'll do the same with this one. So just to let you know, I have mentioned it on one of my videos before, but obviously there's people that may have not watched before. I actually do all my videos in advance, and this is because at the moment I'm having a problem with my right arm, and there's some days when I'm in pain and I'm unable to craft. So obviously, to make sure I've got videos available, I always, on the days that my arm is not playing up, I will try and get some videos made. So I've got them there in case something happens and there's a day when I can't film. Hopefully I'm going to be getting it sorted, because I've actually waiting on an appointment to have a steroid injection. So hopefully that comes through shortly and I can get some respite from it, because on the days that it's bad, I literally can't do anything. The whole arm just aches. So fingers crossed it gets sorted. Just sometimes I might mention something in the video, and obviously, like for instance with this one, won't probably go out till next week, because it's now the 7th of May. So sometimes I mention something, say like the weather or something, but obviously that's going to be like a week in the past. So there we go. So there's a general layout, so we'll get those stuck on. So I'll go to my glue because it's going on to cardstock. Thankfully I work from home, so work have been really good about it with my arm and stuff, and you know, if I need time away, then you know, not to overdo it, so it's good in that sense. Just been going on now since last year, so I'm really starting to get fed up with it now. So even trying to get dressed in the morning is an issue. It's ridiculous. So there's our swing. Hopefully you can see that. So then just need to get the topper. I'll just get rid of any of the pips that are showing. In card styles like this I would never have thought of doing, but watching other people on YouTube like Crafty Claire Creates and Sybil Jane, and I also watch Crafty Calamity, and obviously through watching them and seeing them make different styles of cards, it took me a bit out of my comfort zone to make me try and do some more, so thank you to them. So I'm just going to take this inner one out as well. So that will go like that. So I think we'll put the frame down flat. And then the main bit will raise up. So I'm just using bits of cardboard. It's just from old packaging. I have got an order that I'm waiting for from Hunkydory. I've ordered some of the foam strips just because they're easy for the frames. And I've ordered the mini scoreboard because now that I'm doing these different sizes, and you know, I've got a kind of scoreboard but it's just for making boxes, so it's got no measurements on. It just has the markings. I think it was a Crafter's Companion one, I've had it for years. So there's one that's just got lines on, and then there's this one, but I don't know whether you can see it, but it tells you all the different ones on. So like a square fold card, half fold card, but obviously it's got no measurements on. And as I've been trying to do steppers and various things like that, I thought it was about time I invested in a scoreboard, so I've got the mini one coming as well, which I should hopefully hear about shortly when it's been dispatched. So let's see what we can decorate it with gem wise. Looking at them because they're quite light, but we've got silver, aren't we? So I should probably try and stay. So let me get my other box of gems out. I had a sort out, so I've got gems where I can get them now, because I used to just have them away from me, so I didn't really bother with them. So this way I use them a bit more. So I think we could do the two corners, I think. I'll do that one down there. Do that one in that corner. Like so. And then we need to decide on the sentiment. I'm just thinking that might be a bit too big. Again, I think they would go, the button toppers, but I think they might go across, so could have them there, those ends, I suppose. So I might get, I've got a box that I've got just sentiments in, a storage box like this. So I'll just look through that and see what we've got. They're all gold. That needs to be quite a big one. Just have a quick scoot through and then I'll come back. Won't be a second. Right, so what I've done is I've taken a die, it says Best Birthday Wishes, and I've cut that out the mirror. So I'm just going to pop that out. And take the wishes out of there and pop out all the little pieces. It's being stubborn, doesn't want to come out. It's always one. There we go. Yeah, that's better because it fits along the bottom. I think any other ones were just getting lost because they were too small. So I'm going to take my dotty tape runner and use that because obviously they're quite small and fiddly. Be careful with it because it can pull it. Straighten that up again. Same with the other ones. And the best. Put a bit more onto there. It's not straight. It's not going to stick, so I'm going to get my glue stick on this one. Just go around with that instead. Looks like it's too low down. Sorry guys, I'm faffing now. But it'll bug me if it's not right. I think we're getting there now. So there we go. And then that's the swinging part of the card. That piece will just swing in the middle. Like so. So that's my card for today. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Taking the time out to make comments and everything. I do appreciate it. And I hope to see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.